very warm welcome to Let's Get It On with me, Suzanne Letting. Each week we're going to be listening to brand new releases from artists all over the globe. So now's the time to grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, or even a glass of wine as we get lost in some fabulous music.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello and a very warm welcome to your Saturday night with me, Suzanne Letting, here on Let's Get It On. Again, I've got another bumper show for you and I can't believe that we're getting towards the end of January. This is the last one for January 2026 and then February starts. Don't forget, I'm away from the 11th of February, so I'm trying to cram in as many new releases as I can, and I'm going to kick off tonight's show with none other than the wonderful Maya Camaro, this time with a collaboration with System Glitch. This is a Gloria Estefan cover of The Rhythm Is Gonna Get You, and I think tonight's show is gonna get you. Wow, wasn't that a brilliant cover there by Maya Camaro there, and System Glitch, Rhythm Is Going to Get You. Now I'm going to follow that up with a brand new track from Glenn and Maine. This is Sax You Up featuring Judy Sax. That was Sax You Up there with Glenn Main and Judy Sax. Judy Sax provides the smooth saxophone over the rich synth tones by Glenn Main. Recorded remotely, the saxophone parts were recorded in Judy's sax studio and mixed to the final track in Glenn's studio. Judy and Glenn do event shows together in Norway and in Italy, and fans of the collaboration can expect more releases from both artists coming up in the future. I don't know about you, but the sax has such a wonderful sound, doesn't it? It's so rich and so full-bodied. I think it complements lots of tracks. Next up is MNTL with Nobody. Now, if this doesn't get you dancing in your seat or up on your feet, well, I don't know what will.
Cross my mind. Every single moment felt like stolen time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fire in my chest I couldn't leave behind. Living in a dream I thought was only mine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Every night I'm reaching for your light. You pull me close.
Was MNTL with Nobody. I really like that. I really love the hook in it as well. MNTL is a Danish EDM and modern house producer known for infectious grooves and emotionally rich melodies. Hailing from Copenhagen, the 27-year-old producer is driven by a passion for blending rhythmic energy with a melodic core, and I think you'll find he did that very well. So don't sit down just yet, because Julian Marsh is giving us dancing. This is the Soulful House Radio Mix. That was the incredible Julian Marsh there with Dancing. Now then, just a quick note. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's sent me birthday wishes this week, because it was my birthday on Wednesday and I went up to London, had an overnight stay, and we watched Moulin Rouge. Now, when you see a live performance like the Moulin Rouge, any theatre performance, you realise how hard, and since I've been involved in radio and music production, I appreciate far more than I ever did the amount of work that goes into making a show look so polished and so easy, and I take my hat off. It was the most incredible thing to watch. I haven't been to the theatre for years, and I don't know why. It's just time gets in the way, so I would sincerely implore you to go and see Moulin Rouge. I think it's running now from now until the end of May. It was going to stop in February, but it's actually staying live until May, so it's definitely worth a visit. Get your tickets in, go and see it. It's a fabulous night out. Now then, next up, World Domination from Execunit here. This is from the album World Domination, and I think that's what we're trying to do here on Let's Get It On, World Domination, with 2 radio stations airing the show, Spectrum On Air and My Indie Radio. was Execunit there with World Domination from the album World Domination. Now, Execunit was initialised in 2022 by Andreas Rimheden also known from electronic music projects like Eternity Range and one of Sweden's most notable and legendary dark electronic underground bands in the 90s, Morticians. Now, when Andreas started making electronic music in the late 80s, he had a vision of a music project that sounds like it was made by a machine, for machines, with a machine like Priest or Prophet as the lead singer and only member. With Execunit, he is manifesting this vision. I think you'll agree. That was a brilliantly atmospheric track there. Next up is Lifelong Corporation. This is The Broken Ground. Way from Valencia in Spain. That was Lifelong Corporation, aka Albert Roda there with The Broken Ground. Another atmospheric track for you to enjoy. I think I'm going to have to go and get a cup of tea in a minute, because next we've got Danny Tomeo, who's going to give us an out-of-body experience with another track from the album Survivor. This is Astral Projection. Now, for some of you who probably don't know, I used to train as a meditation guide and teacher, and one of the things that we used to do, and sometimes we often used to find, is that people did have an out-of-body experience when they went into very, very deep meditation. So it is possible, and people do train themselves to be able to do it. And how often have you felt that you have been somewhere before? Could that be your astral projection visiting a place, and it all seems very familiar when you see it in the flesh? Well, who knows? But let's let Danny Tomeo give us his version of astral projection.
dresser melts, red digits smeared of wine, leaving the room like a jacket slipped from the seams of time. Astral projection, I'm stepping out my skin again, lost in your direction. You're a lighthouse in the dark wind. Astral connection, meet me where the air gets thin. Astral projection, take my hand and pull me in. Float past the peeling paint, through the attic, out the frame, roof tiles turn to islands in an ocean made of grainy film grain. Clouds like cotton on the floor, city shrinks to color again. You're waiting by the edge of nothing, golden outline, crooked grin. Astral projection, stepping down my skin, I get lost in your direction. You're a lighthouse in the dark within. Astral connection, lead me where the eye gets face to a distant dawn. Every breath like a rising sun. How we bond, Lord, just undone. You say let go, let go, and the stars all leaning close. Every thought turns into astral projection, I'm stepping out my skin again, lost in your direction. You're a lighthouse in the dark within. Astral connection, meet me where the eye gets thin. Astral projection, take my hand and pull me in.
That was the incredible Danny Tomeo there from the brand new album, which hasn't been released yet, Survivor. That was the second track that I'm sharing with that, and I'm going to save them for when I get back from my little short break. I say a short break, it's a long break really, till the 8th of March. I'll be working my way through that album, so you'll have plenty of opportunity to hear more. And when it's out, you'll be able to download it and add it to your playlists. Well, the last one for set one is Nacho Wav with Singularity, and that's going to lead us really nicely into set two. So don't go away. I will tell you a little bit about Nacho Wav when we come back and before we get into set two. But right now, I'm off to get a cup of tea. the way from Koblenz in Germany. That was Nacho Wav with the brand new single for 2026, Singularity, where music spans the worlds of synth influenced by EDM, known for blending dark, mysterious and introspective moods with emotional, uplifting and dance-orientated energy. Nacho Wav's sound stands out for its cinematic depth and driving intensity, and I think you'll agree it ticked all the boxes there, and he has set us up nicely for set 2. So who have I got in store for you? Oh, you can't beat a nice cup of tea, can you? Especially when it's raining outside, and I'm recording the show on Friday so that you get to hear it on Saturday, because I've got so much new music to share with you before I go away on holiday, and I'm trying to do some extra shows so that you'll be able to hear them all while I'm away. And all of the tracks that you're listening to tonight, don't forget, will be on my Beastie Tracks on Spotify. The link will be on my Facebook promo, so you'll be able to hear them all over again without me blabbling away in the background. So let's kick off set 2 with Spring Break 83. This is featuring 1086 and Indigo, and I'll tell you a little bit about them when we come back, but this is Forever Lover. That was Spring Break 83 with Forever Lover. Now, Spring Break 83 is the synth collective duo of New Zealand native Indigo and North American-based 1086. Initially collaborating on features in 2022, the two decided to officially release music under the name of the same creative umbrella starting in 2025, releasing their work through Retro Synth Records. Their debut single, Sunsets of Summer, was released on October the 10th, 2025 and has already been featured on BBC's Introducing Radio show. How about that? What a fine start to a new collaboration for those two. Right, next up, Isis Signum. This is an album called Retro Futuro, and this is The Future Is Not Digital featuring Lethargy. Now, these are really incredible, but I can't find anything about them on Spotify to give you any more information. So while you're listening to this track, I'll go and have a little search.
Advanced emotions. I want to stay forever, like a record playing on a stereo. Domestic, old-fashioned girl, digital service to trap you. Future is not digital, so unreal, not solid, fashion stuff. Interfaces, controllers, nowhere to plug on, screens to work on. I am not digital, I want to stay forever, like a tape on my car stereo. Frequent will be happy. You rule my world. Now let's take a time. Multi-layer format everywhere. Universal service to guide. Drive me to a destination. Show me what you want to. Put me on the stereo. Play with me. The future is not digital. Life is not digital. Passion is not digital. We are not digital. Just play with me. Show me what you want to. Put me on the stereo. Driving to a destination. We are not digital.
Was Isis Signum with The Future Is Not Digital featuring Lethargy. That was from the album Retro Futuro, and that is a Red Industry side project where synthwave, Italio disco and electro clash coexist in perfect balance, driving glowing analog synth, punchy bass lines, dancey arpeggios and a strong vocal and melodic identity for neon clubs and late night life introspection. That's certainly going on to the Beastie tracks for you. Another one for you to know and watch, and that was released on the Pure Synth Records based in Mexico. Next up is Black Boiler. This is a remix of the phono track Cosmic, and I met Black Boiler. I played a track last week for you. This is the second track that's been sent to me. I met them on BandLab, which is what I use to create my music, and I tell you, it's not an easy task to create these tracks and blend them in all together, and I'll tell you a little bit about that when we come back. But for now, enjoy Cosmic.
Musing alone one hot afternoon in the shade of the pine on a bright day in June. Not a sound in the air, but the hum of the bees. Now as I fear to sway the tops of the trees. Cricket seems tired, her shrill noise emanates. Butterfly fold his wings in the shade. Flowers so fragrant on the day had begun. No longer breathes perfume without the fire sun. Nature, a dull sleepy silence, and even the clouds seems nobly as the tone.
In the shade of the pine on a bright day in June. Not a sound in the air, but the hum of the bees. Sway the tops of the trees. Cricket seems tired, her shrill noise emanates. Butterfly fold his wings in the shade.
was Black Boiler there with a remix of Phono, and that was Cosmic. What I really like about these artists is I get the opportunity to see them grow and develop, and they do. Every time you create a track, you grow a little bit more inside in your knowledge. Now, I've just done a track called Live It Up, and I can't tell you how frustrating this track was because I just couldn't get it right. And every time I listened to it, it was gnawing away at me that the vocals just weren't sitting properly. So when I was in my band lab, what I didn't know, and I have just only learned, is that I can actually pitch different layers of my own vocals so that they sound in harmony, or they might sound a little bit off, if you like, but it gives a different effect of the vocals that you've recorded. Now, I didn't know that, but I call myself a music dabbler, and I call my music doodles, because that's what I'm doing. It gives me a great in-depth knowledge of how these artists are creating the tracks. And all of the elements that you've just listened to in that track, they have to blend in, they have to sync in with the rest of the tracks. And you might have, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 layers of different sets of music that you've got to weave in to the mix. And I'm really enjoying the journey that I have with all the artists that you're listening to on my show, because I see that development and I know how long it takes for an artist to feel accomplished with a track that they're doing. This particular track that I've done, haven't released it yet. It's taken me nearly a week to get it finished and to get it to a point where I think if I fiddle any more, I'm going to spoil it. So I think it sounds okay. I've sent it out to a few people and I've had good feedback, which gives me the confidence to actually release it. Well, where am I going to take you next? E-Man is up next, brand new single, Bite the Hand. That was a welcome to the world of dark synth and dark wave music from E-Man there, Bite the Hand. Next up, new artists for you. I don't think we've had them on the show before. This is Revenge of the Neon Kids with Dive In.
Number 15, the address is 2379 South High Street at the Hospitality House.
7 be route to Lutheran Hospital. Pick up 1 crew member. Five gunshots. Next, they want to put back negative on the pages. And, we're just working it in Southeast Charlie.
Eddie 21 is 2379.
What am I becoming? My body's getting blind. This may be my last song. My son, just one night, just one night. I broke my weekend body. I have to dive into the night. Should I surrender? But there's also let me think. It takes over my body until I catch my prey. Am I really a monster? Am I really a monster? Should I surrender? But there's also let me think. It takes over my body until I catch my prey. Am I really a monster? Am I really a monster? Now I wish never crossed my way. I didn't think this path was so lonely. What am I becoming? My body's getting blind tonight into the night. Should I surrender? But there's also let me think. It takes over my body until I catch my prey. Am I really a monster? Am I really a monster? Now I wish never crossed my way. I didn't think this path was so lonely. Now I wish never crossed my way. I didn't think this path was so lonely. Now I wish never crossed my way. I didn't think this path was so lonely. Now I wish. Now I wish. Now I wish. Now I wish.
All the way from Argentina, that was Revenge of the Neon Kids there. They are a synthwave, synth pop band, and that was their new track, Dive In. Next up, Caboin. I've gone back to the album Timeless Tension. This is a beautiful track called Images Below, and when you listen to this track, close your eyes and just imagine And let your imagination run wild with what images you may see when you start to look from a higher perspective. That was a beautiful track from Cabot in there, from the Timeless Tension album that's due out soon. That was Images Below. What a lovely track that was, and I can't wait to listen to that again in my little beastie. Next up, Toxic Project. This is from the album The Quiet Expanse, and this is Fading Love. It's the slow chill wave version, and I'll tell you a little bit about Toxic Project when we come back.
Someone
released in 2025. That was Toxic Project there. From The Quiet Expanse, that was Fading Love. That was the slow chillwave version. Toxic Project is the alias of Sebastian Cortez, and he is an electronic music producer and a DJ based in Mexico City. Brilliant track that is, and I've got another one to share with you next week, which will be my last show before I go away on my little travels to New Zealand. I'm so looking forward to this break, but I am going to miss you all. But I'll be so excited to get back in the saddle and share some fantastic new releases that will have been sent to me while I'm away. Next up, and the last one for set 2, and going to nicely take us into set 3, which, as you know, is the Palette Changers, the opportunity for other artists from other genres to have their music on the show and airplayed as well. This is Revived Echoes, called What It Was.
It feels like yesterday, but years have passed. We internalize how most things don't last. What we wish we said, what influenced us, didn't realize that life moves so fast. That great advice we didn't take, the pain we allowed on it heartbreak, those wrong decisions that we made, the shallow reasons that kept us awake, feeling immortal subconsciously, waiting till tomorrow for happiness, lacking perspective and clarity, ignoring where we've been blessed. And if I could turn back time, would it really be worthwhile? When we're young and we struggle with our hopes, we believe that time alone will make it all work. As time passes, we realize it won't, and we look back in nostalgia for what it was. I wish I could sit down with my young self to tell him to live now, to not wait. The road is not as dark as you expect. Pursue your meaning and you won't regret all the people who have come and gone, the partners, the lovers who have made us grow, the friends, the colleagues, everyone we've known. Their influence will forever live in our soul. Those who broke our hearts, we remember them now. The lessons that we could have learned back then, but we didn't learn them, we didn't know how. And if we could just relive that again. So if I could turn back time, would it really be worthwhile? When we're young and we struggle with our hopes, we believe that time alone will make it all work. As time passes, we realize it won't, and we look back in nostalgia for what it was. I wish I could sit down with my young self to tell him to live now, to not wait. The road is not as dark as you expect. Pursue your meaning and you won't regret. What models, designs and forms our dreams is a blend of everything that we've lived. Those of whom we no longer think have a greater cloud on them than we believe. And when I appear in one of yours, will it trigger on you the same thoughts? When we're young and we struggle with our hopes, we believe that time alone will make it all work. As time passes, we realize it won't, and we look back in nostalgia for what it was. I wish I could sit down with my young self to tell him to live now, to not wait. The road is not as dark as you expect. Pursue your meaning and you won't regret. You won't regret as much as you would otherwise. but you won't go unscathed through life. Stay true and be wise. Living your deepest calling is the real prize.
That was London-based artist Revived Echoes there with What It Was, who blends dance music with thoughtful, emotionally driven lyrics. His work centres on songwriting, capturing moments, moods and the often unspoken feelings we all carry throughout our lives. And I think you'll agree that song did exactly that. So we're now off to set 3. So what have I got in store for you?
You're listening to Spectrum On Air, the colourful voice of radio. Broadcasting live on spectrumonair.com, Get Me Radio and Mixcloud Live. And never fear, if you've missed your favourite programme, just find our Listen Again service on mixcloud.com. Spectrum On Air, putting the colour back into radio.
Thank you, the incredible Mr. Steve Blacknell there. And did I tell you, come April, Steve is doing a TV show with us on XPTV3. It's going to be called The Waffle TV Show. He's already got his guests lined up, and I spoke to one of them on Wednesday when I went to the Waffle Club, and I met a wonderful guy there. I'm not going to tell you anymore because the excitement will build as soon as I get back from my little break. Now, the next album is a memorial album that I'm sharing with you from Ben Waters. This is in memory of Ian Stewart's 40 years after his passing. Ben Waters has done a tribute to Ian Stewart, and this is the deluxe edition. There's quite a few tracks on this. If you like Boogie Woogie, you're really going to enjoy this album because it features Jules Holland, PJ Harvey, Mick Jagger, Ronnie Wood, Bill Wyman, Charlie Watts, Keith Richards, George Thorogood and very many more. And this is one of the tracks from that album. This is Boogie for Stew from the album Boogie for Stew. was Ben Waters there with Boogie for Stew, and that was from the album Boogie for Stew. Now, 15 years on, Boogie for Stew still stands as one of the proudest moments of his career. It was about celebrating a man whose influence reached far beyond the Rolling Stones. Ian Stewart shaped rock and roll piano as we know it. My nan used to love Boogie Woogie, and I used to always feel envious of anybody who could just rock up to a piano and just plink plonk away and just make something sound incredibly fabulous. Now, Ben Waters is on tour this year for 2026. You will catch him on the 4th of February at the Stables in Wavendon in Milton Keynes. Then on the 5th of February, he's at the Legends Lighthouse in Poole. 7th of Feb, he's at Hoxton Hall in London. 8th of Feb, the Cricket Pavilion in Chiswick. 28th of Feb, Bedwin Village Hall in Great Bedwin, Marlborough. And the 6th of March, he's at the Red Lion in Manningtree, which is not far from me. Right the way through to September, go check out his website, www.benwaters.com, for those dates and for those tickets. Next up, new artist for you is Anne Gare. This is Kitchen Dancing, and it's from the album Cigarettes and Smokescreens.
Oh, won't you come over and dance in the kitchen with me? We'll have some fun and we'll make something nice for our tea. Oh, won't you come over and cut some shapes with me? 'Cause I love your face and I like your company. We'll fall in love. Fall in love. Well, I'll do the moon dance and you do the cha-cha-cha. I'll play the spoons and you play the oom-pa-pa-pa. I like my salad and you like your steak tartare. I'll shake my hips and you shake your ooh-la-la. We'll fall in love. Fall in love. We'll fall in love. Fall in love. We'll fall in love. Fall in love. Fall in love. Fall in love.
Endorsed by Cole Clark Guitars and G7th Kapos. That was Anne Gare. She's a singer-songwriter from Scotland. Now, what I have to tell you is I got that wrong. It's not an album called Cigarette and Smokescreens, but that is what the metadata is telling me. It is actually an EP called Kitchen Dancing, and that was Kitchen Dancing from that EP. And what you'll find is Cigarettes and Smokescreens is another track on that EP. So important to get your metadata correct, because when you are a radio DJ, you read the metadata information that's on the track. We can't always have the time to go and check it and make sure that it's correct. So that was Anne Gare with Kitchen Dancing from the new EP Kitchen Dancing. Next up is Braidwood, Lonely as a Cloud, and this is from the album Roman Holiday.
where they catch you by the arm. Anywhere the wind blows, that's where they catch you by the arm. Anywhere the thing goes, that's where they catch you by the arm.
That was Brent Braidwood there, as Braidwood, Lonely as a Cloud, all the way from Vancouver. That is a CJC Promotions artist, and I think you'll agree, definitely one to watch. Now then, are you ready for this next track? I'm not sure you are. So I think now is the time to go and grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, that pint of ale or that glass of wine as you sit down and you listen to this young artist. She's only 13 years old. Evelyn Cornell is the rising young British country artist coming from Canterbury in Kent. She blends fresh teen storytelling with the warmth of classic and modern country. At only 13 years old, she is making big impressions not just in the UK but also in the USA, and in 2025 she released her debut single 17, becoming the youngest producing country artist that we have in the UK and earning praise for her natural tone and confident songwriting. She gave me goosebumps, she really did. Evelyn's sounds sits at the crossroads of UK youth culture and Nashville influenced country pop. Pedal, steel shimmer, acoustic hooks and a distinctive British voice that resonates with her generation. I think she's definitely one to watch, and if this is what she's doing at 13, heaven knows what she's going to be doing in a few years' time. So this is Evelyn Cornell with Dear Mr. Matthew.
In the holler where the children play, I'm losing the sorrow of my yesterday. The wind whispers tales of what it's said to be. Getting old is learning the past pushes you aside from the man and his prejudice and lies, and yet the fawns are herded in. Dear Mr. Matthew, B.O.B., that's you belong other places, not with me, standing here looking through the heather, 'cause I'm sure you could hurt whoever innocence, blood stains innocence, the fonts hurt it in. Blood stains innocence, blood stains innocence, the fonts hurt it in. Blood stains innocence, blood stains innocence, the fonts hurt it in. Blood stains innocence, blood stains innocence, the fonts hurt it in. Dear Mr. Matthew, B.O.P. That's you belong other places, not with me. Standing here, looking through the heather, 'cause I'm sure you could hurt whoever. Dear Mr. Matthew, B.A.C. 3 letters stand for blind, eye for a creep. Show it off 'cause you wear it well. And I wish you all of our health. The fawns are hurting. The fawns are hurting.
Such confidence there for a 13-year-old. That was Evelyn Cornell there with Dear Mr. Matthew. Next up, our favourite Shirley Callaghan is up next with Quit Fooling Me.
Quit fooling me, quit fooling me, quit fooling me. I loved you once, I loved you twice, I never caught your name. Did we get lost? Did we give up a world of human trade? You sat with me, I set you free. They set us on a path. Now industries, assets don't freeze. Tap phones instead of cash. The birds don't sing, the phone don't ring. My fingers thin, no wedding ring. It's a high tide. We're living in high times. I know it's not time to give up. I wanna put my arms around you. It's not time to give up, but I don't know what it is that you want. Quit fooling me, quit fooling me. I don't condone kings and high thrones giving orders, civilian bones. It's all so wrong, criminal strong, killing our young blood. We got college boys playing with toys, trying to make some noise. Innocent they exploit, and it's a high tide. Don't forget your bills, your prescriptions. But no, it's not time to give up. I wanna put my arms around you. It's not time to give up, and I don't know what it is that you want. Quit fooling me, quit fooling me, stop fooling me. The birds don't sing, the wings don't sting. My fingers thin, no wedding ring. I loved you once, I loved you twice, I never caught your name. Did we get lost? Did we give up as cash flows off the stage? You sat with me, I set you free. They set us on a path. Got witnesses dying of thirst, buried in the dirt. We've got college boys playing with toys, trying to make some noise. Innocent they exploit, and it's
was our lovely Shirley Callaghan there with Quit Fooling Me. Next up, all the way from North Carolina and Nashville-based Trey Calloway gives us a beautiful track called Hank You. You'll be singing to this, I know you will. And that's going to lead us very nicely into, oh my goodness me, the last set. Oh, why does the time always go so quick?
My daddy taught me how to throw a knuckleball. My buddies taught me how to skip study hall. Ever since I saw the light, I just gotta preach. When it comes to country music, man, I cut my teeth and Hank You. Yeah, Hank You. I'm old school, nothing else will do. I learned the trade, I got the tools. Boy, I'm making and I'm breaking on the mud-tied roads. I got a hillbilly honky-tonk PhD from Hank You. His daddy went ahead and set the woods on fire. Bolsheviks took his torch and got it burning even higher. It's a whiskey-soaked, electrified family tradition. Bend the strings, twang it up. It's the price of admission. It Hank You, yeah, Hank You. Boy, I'm old school, nothing else will do. I learned the trade, I got the tools. Son, I'm making and I'm breaking all them mud-tied rules. I got a hillbilly honky-tonk PhD from Hank You. Oh, yeah. I never knew a song could make you so smart. How lonesome sounds to a cheating heart. We ain't getting out of this world alive, but a country boy can survive. Yeah. And Hank You, oh Hank You. Son, I'm old school, ain't nothing else is ever gonna do. I learned to trade, I got the tools. Boy, I'm making and I'm breaking on them mud-tied rules. I got a hillbilly honky-tonk PhD. I learned every lick I'm ever gonna need. And Hank You, yeah, Hank You. So thank you, yeah, Hank You.
Oh, I can't believe we're running out of time, so I've got to be quick introducing the last songs for you for tonight. First up is a new artist, Vihana. Now, she is an R&B artist blending Hindi, Punjabi and English lyrics into soothing, soulful soundscapes. Trained in Hindustani classical and self-taught in production, she creates dreamy emotional music and soft vocals with a rich and modern bass, and I think she's one to watch. She's only got 5 listeners on Spotify, so I think we can change that. This is her track, Fool.
Take a breath. Can you feel the depth of my love for you? Or does it feel so new? Every night, do you see the light when it flashes through before morning dew? You know there's no denying. Now it is time to stop trying. I'm yours and you are mine. Wanna be with you all the time. So, baby, now I'm through. Done waiting for you. You should let me stop the chasing you. Know you want me to. Don't think I'm a fool. We will know where you are feeling too. Baby, now I'm true. Done waiting for you. You should let me stop the chasing you. Know you want me to. Don't think I'm a fool. We will know where you are feeling too. Where will you start? making it hard for me, baby. Running up to you, I've been looking for you. Giving you close, too many cues, you feel them too. You know there's no denying. Now it is time to stop trying. I'm yours and you are mine. Wanna be with you all the time too. Baby, I'm true, so waiting for you. You should let me stop the chasing you. Know you want me to. Don't think I'm a fool, even though you are feeling too. Baby, now I'm true, so waiting for you. You should let me stop the chasing you. Know you want me to. Don't think I'm a fool, even though you are feeling too.
That was Vihanna there with Fool. You'll find her on Instagram and you'll find her on Spotify. And I think we've got more to come from her, and I'm looking forward to sharing some more when she sends some more in to us. Next up is the second one from Toxic Project and Alistair this time. This is Eternal Orbit, and I think you'll find this is a really lovely one for you to get lost into. was Toxic Project there and Alistair with Eternal Orbit. Now the next track is my new track that I haven't released yet, but I'm sharing it with you to fill in time really. But it's a track that I was talking about earlier, and I'm still not totally convinced that it's finished. I have fiddled and fiddled and fiddled and fiddled with each layer in this track to bring it all together, and I'm still not convinced it sounds as it should do. So I'm going to share it with you. Please do let me know what you think of it, because I just don't know anymore. And there's a point where you go, enough, I need to stop and just leave it as it is. This is going to go onto my new album, which I've changed from Homeland to be Music Doodles, because that's what they are. So I'm going to say goodnight and God bless. Don't forget the wonderful Harry Kukuli is on after me. He's going to take you into the early hours, very probably. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if it was your birthday this week, well, happy birthday to all you Aquarians out there. And I will see you next week for my last show before I go away. So this is me as my artist name, Suni, and this is Live It Up, which is what I did this week. And if it was your birthday, I hope you did too.
I'm gonna live it up, baby, no matter how old I get. I'm gonna live it up, baby. Take it down, 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 down. Feel the vibration. Feel the vibration, get your attention. Pulling on the lever.